Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is Friday, a great day to enjoy an amazing hotel webinar with one of my beloved companies in the tourism industry. I'm Nikos Morantis. I'm one of the two co-founders of Hotelier Academy, and I'm really glad to welcome you today in a stunning presentation about hotel videos. 2 years or 3 years ago, I made a research about hotel videos, and I tried to understand what will be the new trends in the industry. And I discovered two amazing videos from one of the top luxury hotels in Greece, CANDIA Hotel. Those two videos were really cinematic, and they were different from anything other video I had shown in the past, I had watched in the past. So I tried to find what is the company behind those videos. It was the same company, Meet the Fixer. Today, we are very happy to welcome Dimitris and Phoebe from the PRM Global. Is the mother company that has also the brand Need a Fixer, that they will share with us ideas and tips how we can create amazing videos and how we can monetize hotel videos. So, Dimitris and Phoebe, welcome to Hotelier Academy.
Thank you so much, Nikos. It's an absolute pleasure to be here and to be given the opportunity to present to you all. So, as I said, we are PRM. We are delighted to be here today for the webinar for Hotelier Academy Live on hotel video monetizing, how to convert your views into bookings. So I'm Phoebe, as I said, and I'm the communications director here at PRM Global. So welcome. Hello, everyone. Kalimera, for those of you. And I'd like to just introduce you to my colleague, Dimitri, just to say a hello. And we are, again, delighted to be here today.
Good morning, everyone. Kalimera, bom dia, buenos dias, bonjour, guten morgen. This is everything I know, so I apologize for missing any of the other languages. We are really happy to be with you today. I am Dimitris, I'm head of sales at PRM Global. This is actually the second time we get invited by Hotelier Academy to do a presentation, and we are really grateful, very honored to be with you today. I'm going to pass you back to Phoebe, and then I'm going to join you in a few minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Dimitri. So just a little bit about us as a company. As I said, we are PRM Global. We're not your traditional agency because we have sister brands underneath our company who all work in sync together to work for our clients. We have PRM Marcoms, which is all about marketing, communications, PR, and working with our clients in this way. We have PRM Digital, which is all about digital marketing, which we'll go into a bit later on, and social media. We have PRM Tourism, where we work with many governmental tourism boards, beautiful hotels and resorts all around the world, which is, of course, very relevant to all of you today. And then we have Need a Fixer, which Nikos kindly mentioned, which is our production service company. So we work all around the globe. We work in 100+ countries, producing some of the most incredible videos for our clients. We work with global brands that I'm sure many of you are familiar with, such as Google, Samsung, National Geographic, and Coca-Cola. And then we have our new edition, which is Spandy Films. This is our creative hub. We home some of the best directors and producers all over the world. And some of the videos we'll be showing you today, and those that you probably may have seen of hotel videos and destination videos, this all comes from Spandy. And why I want to focus on Spandy a little bit is because when we say producing a hotel video, we generally mean from concept through to delivery. So all the creative, all the storytelling, all the treatments and concept through to filming, through the sound, the music, the characters, the action, all the way through to the final edit. It's all done through Spandy. So it's very important to note here that all of our 5 brands under PRM Global work together in sync to be able to deliver these compelling and innovative hotel videos. So we're a fully hybrid and fully integrated group of award-winning communications units serving all of our clients. So I want to start, before we go into a little bit more, with this image. I'd like you all to have a look at this image and really think about how this makes you feel. I want you to take in the colors. I want you to take in the landscape. I want you to take in the aesthetics of the image, and just have a little think for a couple of seconds. As soon as you saw this image come on our screen, how does this make you feel? Now, after we look at this image, I want you to have a look at this video, which I will explain a little bit more after we play it, to tell me how this video makes you feel. So I hope you all enjoyed that. The main reason I wanted to show you this video was, of course, how important video is in provoking emotion, how much more compelling and how much more connection you can have with a video than you have with just a static image. So just a little bit more on that video. As you can see, it was quite an innovative concept. We worked with the region of the beautiful region, the island of Hokkaido in Japan, who wanted to distinguish themselves between the rest of Japan, because a lot of tourists, especially British tourists who know Japan, when we think of Japan, we just think of Tokyo. So we wanted to really showcase the beauty and the key selling elements of Hokkaido. So we played with the power of sound. We worked with advocates, key influencers in Hokkaido, such as the best swordsmen, the best skiers, the best sushi chefs, the best musicians, to all come up and create the sounds of Hokkaido in winter to really show the destination in a different way than just showing landscapes and, you know, videos that we see all the time. So I've explained a little bit about who we are, and this is really what we do. We're a niche trend with pioneering hotel and destination videos. So relating to hotels, of course, many hotels all over the world have a lot of the same ingredients, don't they? You know, I'm sure a lot of your beautiful properties have pools. They have stunning accommodation options. They have amazing restaurants. They have a great award-winning chef, a great spa, lovely lifestyle experiences. So we really need to see these ingredients, and it's how we piece them together individually to tell your story, which is what we do. Gone are the days of corporate hotel videos, which I'm sure you're all aware of, which are, you know, just endless footage of the lobby and the restaurant and people walking in. Gone are the days of corporate videos. This is not what the consumer, not what your guests are looking for. They want to feel that they are in your hotel, that they are experiencing what we are showing them. So it's so important that we piece together the ingredients of your hotel, tell your story, and really see how we can make it happen. So I've given you a little bit of something to think about, and I will join you later on, but I'm going to pass over to my colleague Dimitri to tell you Why and how hotel videos?
Thank you so much, Phoebe. I mean, it was really, really interesting. And this is a video that we are really proud of. So thank you so much for showing this to us. And when we were preparing the presentation, we just thought that this needs to be interesting. It needs to be educational. It needs to be informative. It's not just about PRM Global. It's not just about Meet the Fixer. It's about you. So before we actually go into saying how you can use a video, let's start with the basics. First of all, let's see why it is important for you as a hotel or a hotel brand to invest in a good video. So we have identified 6 main reasons for that. First of all, let's see what Mr. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, says. He says that content is king. So it's all about the content. The first reason is because consumers want to watch video content. This is what they're asking for. This is what they're craving for. So 54% of consumers state that they want more video content from brands. That's literally more than half of consumers. 90% of them, so pretty much everyone, 9 out of 10 people, claim that video influences their purchasing decisions. So imagine what an important tool it is for your business when you have a video to show. Secondly, the video content helps narrow down choices for destinations and brands. 100 million YouTube visitors are travelers each month. So imagine how many hotel videos they watch and what the appetite for this is. 64% of consumers who watch travel videos do so when they are thinking about taking a trip. They just not watch a video because they want to watch a video. They are ready to make a booking. So more than almost 7 out of 10 of them, they watch travel videos when they want to make a decision about their travel arrangements. 3 in 5 travelers who watch online video use it to narrow down the destination, brand, and activity choice. So this is the important part for you. You need to be there when they decide where to go, when to go, and in which hotel to spend their time at. 3, video is a big part of the destination dreaming stage. So it has to be inspiring, engaging, and it needs to create commitment. So consumers become inspired by content. This is what they want. This is what gives them ideas. This is what creates dreams. So the video needs to be engaging. They want to see what you have to offer in terms of your product. And all this leads to commitment. It narrows down the choices and it allows them to commit as they believe in the brand from seeing it on the video, not just an image. They watch the video and they understand what they will get when they spend time in your property. Fourth reason, it's all about trust, believability, and at the end of the day, building a meaningful relationship with your clients. Just 10% of people retain a brand message when looking at an image or photo. So it's literally a very small percentage, just 1 out of 10 people. On the contrary, 95% of people retain a brand message when having watched the video. So pretty much almost 10 out of 10 people get the message better when they watch the video. So by incorporating the video into your marketing strategy, you will enable yourself to build meaningful relationships and create trust with your target consumers. The fifth reason is it relates to what we said before. So it's not just about inspiration, it's not just about dreaming, it actually is about booking. So almost 7 out of 10 consumers watch videos when they're looking to book their holidays, not just for inspiration. And finally, last and certainly not least, because at the end of the day, we all run businesses, videos help boost your conversion rates. It's been proven that 80% is the increase of the conversion rate when you add a video on your website landing page. So the first thing that they see when they go online, they go on your website, is a video. So the video is nothing less than a first-class investment. So we've discussed why you should invest in a video. Let's see why the video is a key selling tool for your hotel. First of all, it is constantly available. So it's always there for you. It's your best sales representative. I'm really sorry if the video is being watched by any sales managers now or sales representatives, but it is the truth. So the video is constantly available. It's there for you 24/7, 365 days of the year. It is generally your best employee. And why is that? Because it successfully speaks to your clients' hearts. it creates emotions. It's all about the emotions. When you watch something, it needs to bring memories or create appetite for something in the future. And of course, it explains in the best possible way why your hotel is the best choice for your clients. At the same time, it's a modern tool. Gone are the days that, you know, we were giving out brochures or you were using laptops. Businesses are always evolving, especially nowadays. So we have to follow current trends. So for example, more and more people nowadays are searching for travel options. They're watching videos on their phones or tablets. Forget about desktops, forget about laptops. It's the small devices that matter. So these offer limited screen space. And of course, it is there much easier to watch a video than actually read text. So 60% of searches for destination information are actually made through mobile devices. Marketeers agree with what we say. They say more than 85% of them say that the video is a really effective way to get attention online. The same percentage of people say that they have been convinced to buy a product or service after watching a brand video. And almost 9 out of 10 video marketeers say that the video has increased traffic on a website. Why then is a video key to reaching your business objectives? First of all, it presents your business in an efficient and clear way. So it's all about creating a very clear message. It showcases your USPs, your unique selling points, what makes you different from all the others. It allows you to be an innovator, an industry leader. This is what everyone wants. They want to be different. They want to be industry leaders. It boosts your credibility. It builds your brand name and company profile. It allows you to reach out to new customers. Yes, repeat guests are important, but you need to attract new business. This is really key. And of course, it maximizes your brand exposure and it allows you to secure maximum return on investment. So it was really, really important to have a good quality video before COVID-19. Imagine how much more important it is in the post-pandemic era. And why is that? Because all businesses, including ourselves, had to deal with new and definitely unprecedented challenges. So we all had to find new ways, and we still have to find new ways to produce engaging media, develop innovative marketing strategies, and reach out to diverse audiences. So how do you do this? Video content has become essential not only for marketing campaigns, but also for educating, sharing information, collaborating, entertaining, and last but not least, socializing. I mean, we all spend so much time locked in our houses. So imagine how much more time we consume on digital video content and less time in face-to-face interaction. So 80% of consumers have engaged in more digital marketing since the COVID-19 outbreak than they did before. It is expected by next year, 2022, an estimated 82% of all content creation will be video. And this is 15 times higher than it was in 2017. Let me just repeat myself here. It's going to be 15 times higher than it was literally just 4 years ago. So imagine how much more important content creation is nowadays. Of course, you are hoteliers and you know better than me that it is expected there's going to be unprecedented demand for travel in 2022 and hopefully this year as well. So all hotel brands essentially are largely investing on marketing campaigns. And how will you stand out? How are you going to make your product famous? So there are some key factors that make hotel video stand out. So we have identified this for you. First of all, we believe that this is the most important factor. You need to determine your target audience. You have to clearly define the audience for your video, and this will give you an easier time tailoring your message. You have to tell your own story. As we said, it's all about creating emotions. It's all about telling a story. So a story that will connect with your audience and reel them in. A video that adds dimension in the form of audio, text overlays, and visual aesthetics. You need to clearly consider the message you want to deliver. Think about what kind of emotion you want to elicit from your viewers. Also, you need to consider the length and the quality of your video. These two factors are really important. So the key here is not to lose your customers' attention. it is known that the first 10 seconds should be eye-catching. This is because this is the amount of time any viewer checks to see if a video is worth their time or not. So it has to be interesting right from the start. Mobiles come first. As we said before, more than half of the content nowadays that we consume is over mobile. So you must consider the mobile friendliness of your video. You need to plan and put together a distribution strategy. No marketing strategy is complete without a distribution plan. And last but not least, you need to make your videos share worthy. So the videos need to be crisp, attention grabbing, and entertaining. So yes, we have identified the reasons why you as a business need to invest in a good hotel video, what makes a good video, and also let's see now how you can actually put everything into practice, how you can implement your strategies. Back to you, Phoebe.
Thank you, Dimitri. So everyone, thank you so much, Dimitri. Obviously, you explained how important videos are, why videos are important, and how you can really stand out from the crowd. So let's imagine you have your video, you have your beautiful asset. What do you do with it? What's next? Well, first of all, I want to talk to you about the power of PR. And I'm being quite biased here because, as I said myself, I am a PR and communications director, and I fully believe in the power of PR. Before I go into this, the hotel video I showed you, the destination video rather, of Hokkaido in Japan that I showed you, of course, this is an incredible video, but we needed to get this video out to the world. How do we do this? One of the ways we did this was the power of PR. So that video that I showed you has already won multiple awards, and international media have picked it up everywhere and said this is the new innovative way of destination videos. So PR is so important. For those of you who don't know the term PR, it's public relations, and it's a great way to grow your brand. PR carries 3 times the credibility and 6 times the visibility of an advertisement. So let me just put this into a different context for you. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Condé Nast Traveler, the guru of all luxury travel publications. If you were to invest, let's say, 15 to 20,000 euros in an advertisement in Condé Nast, okay, if you were to get this coverage editorially through PR communications, it has 3 times the credibility and 6 times the visibility than that of an ad, meaning consumers value an editorial much more than they do an advertisement, and it's viewed by 6 times more people. So it's really important with PR to get your video known to the public, to the media, through the power of PR instead of pure advertisement. So it's important to work with a PR agency or a consultant who really knows how to strategize and position your brand and your new video asset. 71% of business owners like yourselves say that marketing budgets are best spent on PR. So when we talk about PR and communications, what we mean is that your video needs to reach the public. How does it do this? How does it reach potential travelers so they can engage? 89% of a sale or a booking is more likely to happen through the power of PR rather than advertisement. So let's look at some key PR tactics which can be used. And when I say tactics, I mean actions. So press releases, they are key. You have your hotel video, we need to communicate this to the media. So your PR agency, your consultant would write a storytelling narrative about your brand, about your hotel video, which would be created and distributed along with embedding the video into the press release to multiple hundreds of thousands of target or mass media who you want to get your message across to. This is amazing. Why? Because it means you are featured in the likes of Condé Nast, The Times, The Telegraph, all these incredible publications without paying them. It's all through the power of PR. And many of our hotel videos have had extreme success in coverage from all these top publications. Pitching is another very important tool. As a PR director, I say we have our little black book. And when I say the little black book, I mean it's editors and journalists who we've worked with for years, who publish incredible stories about our hotels, their new products, including their videos. For example, we work extremely closely with the Sunday Times, Condé Nast Traveler, Traveler Leisure, Forbes, The Economist, Vogue, Vanity Fair, all the big names that you can think of. And they trust us because they know us, because we've secured great coverage with them. So it's an important tool to have a PR who really knows their media contacts, who can pitch your hotel video. Press trips. I will say here, first of all, that I absolutely love Greece. If those of you who are on the call who may know me and know our company, I'm a true advocate of Greece, and I've arranged hundreds of press trips to different hotels and destinations and regions within Greece. Press trips are amazing. Why? Because what we would do and what your PR would do is to invite top tier media to come and stay at your hotel through showing them your new amazing video. They would watch the video, they would become completely immersed in the experience, and they'd want to come and travel and stay at your hotel to write a review on your hotel, on your business, which will be published, like I said, in great media. We will go on to digital a little bit later, but social media content campaigns are key. Why? Because when we talk about social media content, you could have your hotel video, which may be 2 to 3 minutes long, which is a great tool, as Dimitri was saying, which could be used in different ways. But how can you really capture the audience's attention with bite-sized content? We would produce, and we have produced, hotel videos with cut downs pieces of content. So for example, we'd have a hotel video and then we want to show the boutique, we want to show the beach, we want to show the gastronomy. So in a storytelling way, we would produce 6 to 15 second pieces of content which can go through social media to make sure that your audiences are engaged with quick content to really engage with your brand. Influencer and celebrity partnerships. Now, this is one of our fortes, and I think this is a huge credibility to your hotel. Just to give you an example, and I'm sure many of you might be familiar with this. It was a couple of years ago, we welcomed Miss Paris Hilton herself to the island of Mykonos to stay at one of our clients, one of our beautiful hotels. Now, Paris came and stayed in one of our villas for a week, and we did not pay her a penny. In exchange for her coming and staying in the hotel, she documented her stay on social media. We had 5 huge interviews with Greek TV, and this was international coverage that we achieved. How did we get Paris Hilton to come and stay at our property? This was done through the power of video. She watched, and her PA obviously watched and showed her the incredible video we had produced for this hotel. And she was so enthusiastic and so much wanted to experience the lifestyle that she decided to come and stay with us. So this is what I'm saying. It's so important, the power of video. Corporate profiling. What do I mean by this? Your CEO of the brand, your key spokesperson. We need, and the media need, and the consumer, as Dimitri said before, we need to build trust and believability. So what is one of the best ways to do that? Well, of course, it needs to be done through your voice yourself. So what we would do is work with your CEO, your manager, your key spokesperson of your property, of your hotel, and we would organize interviews for them with broadcasters, with radio, with B2B travel titles, so that they could explain the brand, explain the new product of the wholesale asset via their words, via their voice, so that they can engage with people directly. Many of you may know Mr. Panos Paleologos from Hotel Brain. This is exactly what we did with him and his product. We brought him to London, and of course we could do this virtually now. And we arranged interviews with him, with BBC, with CNN, with Sky News. So he talked about the brand firsthand. So instead of people just reading it from a press release, he was there in person to deliver his message. Media launches. Of course, the trade and the media are hugely important when it comes to your hotel and when it comes to bookings and credibility. So we've done this many times, but a couple of years ago, just before the pandemic actually happened in full swing, we produced a beautiful hotel video. We welcomed 150 media to a destination and location in London, and the same amount of trade, tour operators and travel agents to exclusively play the video for them so that they got to see this beautiful hotel video firsthand before it was released to consumers. This is a great way to get your key stakeholders involved, to access your video, to understand the new product, to drive awareness of it before it gets the buzz with the consumers. So now we've talked about the PR and communication side, I want to talk to you about the power of digital marketing. So Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook CEO, says himself, I see video as a mega trend, the same order as mobile, which is a huge statement. It means that it's booming. So let's hear it first from those that use it. This would be yourselves, you as marketeers, hotel marketeers who want to invest in digital video. So 89% of video marketeers say that video gives them a good return on investment. 83% of video marketers say video helps them with lead generation. 80% of video marketers say that video has helped directly increase sales. So let's hear it from those that receive it. And when we say those that receive it, I'm talking about consumers. I'm talking about your potential guests. This is who I'm referring to. So 54% of consumers, i.e. your potential guests, want to see more video from brands they support. 73% love watching video on their social media platforms. 8 out of 10 people have purchased a product, a booking, a hotel booking after watching a video. This is so important. 8 out of 10 people. And nearly 7 hours a week is how much consumers spend on watching online video content. So these are huge statistics. So I've talked to you a little bit about the results that video marketing can bring, but what is video marketing? Well, it's simple, really. It's using video to convey and portray your product, whether it be a hotel, whether it be a food brand, whether it be yourself. So what's the difference between video marketing and video advertising? It's very simple. Video marketing can be done organically. Video advertising is when there is a spend of an amount of money put behind your video marketing. So video advertising is when we invest money behind to a wider audience across social media, YouTube, even TV commercials, whereas video marketing can purely be done organically. So why video marketing? Why is it so important? Why do I keep talking about it like this? Well, people prefer, and as Dimitri said, people just prefer videos. 68% of consumers favor short, snappy videos rather than alternative content. Why? Because it explains your product way more efficiently than other forms of content. And the human brain shows that after 3 days, we tend to remember 65% more information when it's teamed with a visual asset rather than just a piece of text. Google adores videos. Videos are still far less competitive than blogs, and the possibilities of ranking higher on Google are far better with video marketing. Search engines are interested in content that engages people and entices them to view. And YouTube is the second largest search engine. So placing your brand video on YouTube as well as your website increases your visibility and the possibility to show up in search engine results. It also increases user engagement. It also boosts different platforms and helps generate a higher volume of your social media. So a video can increase views by 48% on social media. 62% of Facebook users become interested in the product after seeing a video. This next stat is really interesting. The number of Instagram users who watch videos has increased by 80%. This just shows how important Instagram is as a tool, but the rise of people who are just loving to view content. And over 1,200% of video content gets more shares than text or an image. So just keep that in mind. Videos are smartphone friendly. 75% of videos are being played, as Dimitri said, on mobile devices these days. And 92% of mobile video viewers are sharing the content with their friends. So some key insights for you on the different platforms of how to utilize video marketing. So the average consumer spends 88% more time on your website if it has a video. So imagine that. If your hotel website has a video, your consumers, your clients, your potential guests are spending 88% more time on your website. As Dimitri said, 100 million hours of video is watched daily on Facebook. tweets with video are 6 times more likely to be retweeted. Nearly 50% of consumers have said they've made a purchase on Instagram from watching a video. On LinkedIn, which is great for your B2B and key stakeholders, 20 times more video gets shared than other forms of content. Over 1 billion users are searching YouTube for potential content. And if you use the word video in your email subject line, it can boost click-through rates by 65%, open rates by 19%, and stop those unsubscribers by 26%. So some top tips. Start with what works. If you already have some content that works, turn it into a video. So start with what you have. Start small steps at a time. You don't need a full camera for your first video. You might have some content you can repurpose. Think of your audience. It's really, you have to have a marketing strategy in place. You have to differentiate your markets, your audiences, your demographics, their behaviors to understand who you're targeting. Tell a story. We can't say this enough. You need to tell a compelling narrative. You need to tell a story, and you need to have a call to action, which means we don't want to be aggressive, but we have to say, stay tuned, visit the website to find more. These are what we call to actions. And you need to obviously create the platforms for you to share your content. You need to create mobile friendly content, as we've already said. You need to plan for different users who will be watching your videos. So what do you do if they're watching with sound off? What do you do if they're using with mobile on the small screen? You need to make sure that you tailor to all needs. And like we said, it's very important to have a call to action so your guests know to learn more, know where they can find out more information. So quickly around this, how is your audience watching videos across different platforms? Like I just said, on Facebook, everyone's on the go. So when they're watching your video, the audio's turned off, they're in a rush, they're scrolling, and the same with Twitter. On Instagram, it's different. More people are watching your video with the sound on. They have more free time to swipe through, tap stories, engage, and like your videos. And on YouTube, everyone is fully engaged. People can watch videos for hours on YouTube. So it's really important that your content is educational. But is video marketing really enough? Video is one of the most powerful content formats that offers in terms of a static image. But what if you want to reach a wider audience, to generate buzz around your KPIs, to drive more bookings, to reach targeted consumers? In this case, you do need to put a bit of money behind into video advertising. Why? Because it helps you connect with exactly the right people. It also generates video views. It increases awareness, it increases engagement, it increases website traffic, and many, many leads. So it's really key to invest in that. So the most common video ads, as we say, to promote your message are on Facebook and Instagram. You can have slideshow ads, carousels, stories, as you're all familiar with, I'm sure. On LinkedIn, you can have qualified traffic to websites, collection needs with a call to action. And in YouTube, you can have skippable in-stream ads, but also non-skippable in-stream ads, meaning if a consumer is on YouTube and watching a different project and sees your video come across, they can't click, they have to actually watch the video. So before I say any more, I just want to give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. We are extremely honored as an agency to be representing NEOM. For those of you who don't know what NEOM is the most ambitious project in the world in Saudi Arabia. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, part of his Vision 2030 in Saudi Arabia, he has different giga projects, and NEOM is one of these giga projects. We are in charge of the Marcom strategy and the digital strategy for them. We've produced some incredible video content for them as well. So we're honored to be working with NEOM. So I just wanted to give you, before I show you the video, a bit of insight into this. So we were told we need to digitally support NEOM and raise awareness across Saudi and across the GCC to drive 1.5 million views to the video in 13 days. So we utilized YouTube's in-stream advertising feature to reach a wider audience and boosted video content to drive views, which was the objective. So we amplified Neom Pioneers video content to drive awareness and drive video content. And we targeted those people who are, travelers, investors, those who are interested, key thought leaders in energy, manufacturing, technology, all of the key audiences for Neom. So the duration was 2 weeks. We had a modest budget of $4,500, but the success was incredible. We managed to achieve 1.53 million views in 2 weeks with 27,000 clicks, which accounts to 6 years of watch time. So before I say more, I'd like to show you the video so you can see for yourselves.
I think there's not many people that can say in 2019 that you're part of a project that is pioneering. That's why I'm here, is unlike anything else in the world right now.
What did I find in Neom, I think, is a great opportunity to be the best we ever imagined or dreamed to be as a human.
Neom is called the world's most ambitious project. So I don't think anyone can move down here without it saying it's not going to be a challenge. But I think for anyone that does come, it'll be such a rewarding experience.
This is a very new part of Saudi Arabia for the young generation.
We've set our standards very high.
What we want to do in Neom is change the idea of urban elements. We want to redefine them.
Better humans, better society, interact with technology.
We want this project to show the world that you can develop a world futuristic city, but also in harmony with nature.
I'm looking forward to sitting outside, enjoying pure air.
So it's a virgin area that has a lot of beauty.
Being out there and being free and smelling that fresh, clean air and seeing the stars at night will be quite a majestic experience.
On a hobby side of it, it's a playground.
Snorkeling and diving.
Archaeological sites, mountains, trekking.
We have a lot of things to do there.
In 10 years from now, we will be looking back and we will say we were the first ones to come here in the middle of nowhere, and we created this amazing city that no one have seen before. We will be working, I'm sure, day and night just to see this dream come true.
I feel responsibility. We are building something for the future generations.
I'm not scared at all. I'm just excited.
Hi, I'm Faiza.
I'm Bridget Wood.
My name is Josh.
My name is Yelizaveta.
My name is Mohammed Al-Mazroua.
I'm Eduardo Viso, and I am one of the first Neom pioneers.
Thank you so much, Dimitri. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's just a little snippet of how we are so proud to work with Neom and how Nida Fixer has been working with Neom to produce some of their amazing video content. So we move on to Canvas Ear. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this brand. We also have produced some incredible videos for Canvas, which I'm delighted to be able to show you shortly. But again, we wanted to digitally support Canvas to increase video views and awareness of their video. So we used YouTube's in-stream and bumper ads of advertising to feature and attract a wider audiences. So we amplified the Luxury Never Sounded So Good video to drive views and of course increase website traffic to business professionals, luxury shoppers, luxury travelers, and their key markets. So with this one, just to show you how impactful video advertising can be, we had a 1-week campaign. We had a very small budget of $500, but we managed to achieve 40,000 views on the video, 1,000 clicks, which accounted to 53 days of watch time. So this was incredibly impressive. Of course, the product was an incredible video, but it just shows you how a little small investment can go a very long way. So I'm delighted to show you now the latest video we have produced for Canvas Ear, which has not been shown to many audiences yet. So I wanted to have the opportunity to show it to you. So without further ado, before I show you, I just wanted to say, we have already, as you may well know, produced 2 videos for Canvas for the brand. For this video, the new one, we needed to do something completely different. It was for Canvas Ear Epitome, which of course is incredibly private and exclusive. So the client said to us, we want to have a video which does not show consumers a lot of people, because of course we need our guests to value and understand that they will have their privacy. It was also important to show how Santorini, as we all know, is renowned for its incredible sunsets. So we had to really think of how we can show, you know, the amazing sunsets and how we can show how incredible the brand and the property is without the use of lots of different actors and people. So without further ado, this is what we managed to do.
Don't go there. Don't do. Shh. Don't go there. Don't do that. There are things no one saw before. Chase your own special light and dive far from the shallow. Shh. Take me back. Life in a new light.
Hi, sorry, I was just about to show you the next video, but we're saving that one for later. So I hope you all enjoyed that. That was our latest video that we did for Canvas, Canvas Ear Epitome, which we're incredibly proud of. It's already won some great recognition, which we're delighted to keep going, and it's being promoted. So please make sure that you do have a look and you have a rewatch later on. So of course, we've talked about PR, we've talked about communications, I've talked to you about video marketing, but it doesn't just stop there. We can go further and introduce the power of 360 marketing campaigns. So just to give you an example by Henry Ford, he said, stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. So I think this just shows how important it is to keep going with your advertising and your marketing strategy. It's crucial. So a 360 marketing, what does this mean? It's a buzzword that's used quite a lot at the moment. It's basically a method to put your brand, your hotel in the public in a big, innovative, creative and powerful and integrated way. It covers the entire buying cycle from discovery of a product to purchase to repeat customer. And it utilizes different mediums, for example, TV, mobile, digital, social media, PR, communications. It doesn't sound very different from marketing in general, but it reaches a much wider audience. through different placements of your message. So developing a 360 marketing campaign is ultimately a balance between who you are, your message, and also the channels you wish to showcase your message on to really get huge results. To give you an example, let's take Coca-Cola, which you're all very familiar with. So Coca-Cola did not just do a PR campaign or a video marketing campaign, they went the full 360 with their Enjoy Everything campaign, meaning it was utilized on TV, on commercials, on social, on digital, on PR, through influencers, through a hashtag of March Madness. This was a huge way. They went global and viral, and it's an amazing way for Coca-Cola, who really are kind of a key insight into doing marketing in a 360 way to target so many different audiences by so many different means, but of course, generating one message of who you are through these different channels. So enough from me for the moment. I'm going to pass back over to Dimitri, who is going to tell you more from a B2B point of view of who else it's important to, you know, showcase and market your video to, because of course it's not just the consumers here. It's important to make sure that it's known within your industry as well. Thank you, Dimitri.
Thank you very much, Phoebe. I mean, all this information was truly amazing, and plus the videos that you've shown us, I mean, really, really beautiful. So this is the part where I really stepped in. If there's one thing that I know is this one here. So yes, we do have all the digital marketing campaigns. We do have all the amazing PR activities. But we also have some key players. There are some key partners. So apart from all that, you can of course use the video on your own social media and platforms, but let's just not forget your trade partners, so your tour operator partners. And why are tour operator partners important? I mean, I live in the UK. I pretty much know all of them, if I'm honest with you. So why are they important? They can provide both volume as well as high ADR bookings. They work as your ambassadors. The more they know about your hotel, the better they sell it. And what's the best way to provide information about your hotel? Through your video, of course. Why are they important? Because they can also influence decisions through personal recommendations. So what can you do with your video? So the video is the most efficient tool to help you approach new B2B tour operator partners. So it's not just for existing partners, but it does give you the opportunity to approach new partners and build new business partnerships. So you can use the video during sales calls. Travel agents and tour operators have very limited time. For example, in London, we say you should not really spend more than 20 minutes with someone because everyone is so busy. So the easiest and most efficient way to stimulate interest is, of course, through your video. You can also use the video on your dedicated page that your hotel has on your tour operator partners' websites, along, of course, strong image galleries in order to generate more interest. You can definitely organize marketing campaigns with your partners. So that is from simple things such as dedicated B2B and B2C newsletters. We love that in the UK. And cross-platform campaigns on tour operator partners' social media. They are becoming more and more important, especially nowadays. Or you can create specialized social media campaigns. For example, highlighted stories on Instagram, closed Facebook groups that they have with travel agents. This is getting more and more popular nowadays. And of course, just a tip here, you can combine this with a promo offer so that your B2B partners can share the video on their platforms or through newsletters or everything. And at the same time, they can put a nice offer that you have provided them with. You can do joint marketing activities through other third-party platforms. For example, paid media campaigns and marketing activities on travel magazine websites or other publications. B2C activities are also important, B2C presentations, and of course, last but not least, they all have their sales managers, they all have their business development managers, so you can 100% share your video with them, and they can show it when they do presentations to B2C clients or through travel agencies. So they pretty much do the job for you. So, I mean, this is really useful. So we decided that, yes, we bombarded you with so much information, but at the end, let's put everything together and just present some key information for you to take home. So why is it important to invest in an inspiring video? This is why, because it's current and this is what the consumers want. It helps travelers choose the right hotel for them. It builds an honest and meaningful relationship, and it massively increases the conversion rates. Why a video is a great tool for you and for your business. It's always online. It is always working for you. It is effective. It is influential. It builds your credibility and your brand name, and it maximizes exposure and secures high return on investment. What are the key factors that make a good video? It has to have a clear audiences. I don't think we can stress this enough. It has to have a story, a clear story, and a clear message. It needs to create emotions and be innovative. It needs to be share-worthy, creative, and personalized. And how can you use your video? Through PR activities, video marketing activities, and of course, through the traditional sales tactics. So we just decided that we cannot finish this presentation without showing you the video that we are mostly proud of. I mean, it's unfair for all the others because we have done extremely nice work for all the videos. But if there is one that we would choose to show you at the end, it would be this one, Phoebe. Do you agree?
I completely agree. And this is why I was so eager to show you earlier when it came up on my screen. But let's see if we can play it now, Dimitri. Thank you.
Here's the drink.
We really have to say that we are, of course, really proud about this video. Back in 2018, we were given a gold award at the Cannes Festival for this video. So I would say that, yes, it's a fantastic video. We are truly honored to have produced such a video. And yeah, we just wanted to finish this presentation before we move on to the Q&A session, of course, with this.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I actually had the honor of being in Cannes and helping take part in the filming for that, which was incredible. It's won, like Dimitri says, a gold award at Cannes, many other accolades. It's the media absolutely loved it and said it's the new revitalizing way of showing your product, your hotel. So we really thank you so much, Nikos and the team, for welcoming us today. Thanks everyone for being here with us today. I wish I could see all your faces to meet you personally, but We'd absolutely love to work with you. Myself and Dimitri are on hand to answer any of your questions here today, or we can provide you with our emails as well, so that of course you can get in touch with us. And we look forward to hearing from you. So thank you so much again. Nikos, over to you.
Phoebe and Dimitris, you have answered all the questions why you are my favorite company about hotel making.
Oh, thank you, Nikos.
Nikos.
Yeah, I didn't miss even 1 minute. I was on the screen and write down notes, because all the information were very, very helpful. And what I must mention is that you're not just a company with good aesthetics and good production. You know how hotel industry works. And this is the most important thing, because when we choose a professional to create a video, it's very important to understand how we will distribute it and how it's gonna help our hotel. The last video, Luxury Never Sounded So Good, this is one of my favorite, of course, explain in a great way the story of the hotel, the story of the people of the hotel. And we should tell to the people that that was the hotel staff, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course. Just to give, you're very correct, Nicholas, just to give everyone a little insight. We wanted, of course, to be innovative with Canavas. Why? Canavas is a brand you all know. It's very well known. It's very established. So what we wanted to do was to take the staff, take the people who are the heart of the hotel, who are really the ones, how does this hotel run? Why do you want to visit this hotel, and who makes this experience for you? It's the staff, it's the people, the core team. And we even had Mr. Hadamenos himself play in the video, the owner of the hotel, which was incredible. But it really, it built that connection with people, because you can really envision yourself being there, if you see what I mean. So again, Nikos, yes, it was the staff. Everyone was the staff, no actors whatsoever. So it was really heartwarming to kind of make sure everyone was also recognized for their seasonal hard work.
I think what I want to say, Nikos, and I think this is an excellent opportunity because you mentioned it yourself. We really do feel that we understand how hotel works, although we don't have hotels ourselves. And this is because of a very simple reason. We work with many hotels, both for PR and sales representation. We are working with some amazing properties in Greece and of course in many other destinations. So we understand what is important for them. And of course, this is reflected when we actually produce a video for them. I don't think that it is, I think it's really simple why most of the clients that we work with in PR and sales representation, they have actually entrusted us in creating their video, because they understand the quality of our work. They understand that we understand what is important for them. And of course, the end result is always good for both.
So if a hotel wants to stand out, they can contact to you directly, PRM Global. If I'm not mistaken, this is the brand.
I think that's because we have different, obviously, departments, and because people just saw myself and Phoebe, although there are countless other people working in the companies, I would say that if someone wants to get in touch with simple questions or for more complicated issues, we will be more than happy to help. My email is Dimitris, which is my first name, at prm-global.com. And then Phoebe, yours?
we will write it on the group for everyone now. So
yeah, we will also share your contact details, and also they will be included in our presentation. People know that they can watch the webinar afterwards through our platform, through YouTube, that we will share it, and social media. So we will also share with them your contact details. And now I'm sharing your official website, the PRM, correct? And your team. Of course, I love personally Sophia, the founder, and Alexandros, because they are my favorite professionals.
Thank you.
Tourism industry. Sophia knows it very well. So, guys, thank you so much. I will meet you through our Instagram profile in account for our Greek audience. That I will make you some more casual questions about hotel videos. Thank you very, very much.
Before we finish, Nikos, because I think you have complimented us a lot, we just need to say thank you, obviously, for your time, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to present essentially our services and hopefully share any kind of experience that we have in this field, because it would be 100% better to meet everyone face to face and have this, in real life, but still through Hotelier Academy, we have the opportunity to still meet with all these people, even if it has to be done virtually. So thank you from everyone in our team. Thank you, and to all of your team.
Thank you. And I've shared our emails with everyone. So of course I know Nikos, we're running out of time, which is actually quite funny. But if anyone has any questions, of course, feel free to share. And again, Nikos, thank you. I just want everyone to know how amazing Nikos is, because this has been extremely interesting for us to be part of. And it's a huge achievement for Hotelier Academy. So well done, Nikos, as well, for your hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our pleasure to have you with us. So I will see everybody in the evening session. And now we are going to our Instagram, Hotelier Academy Greece, because this is for our Greek audience. And Phoebe and Dimitris, I'm waiting for you. Bye.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.